Hi there guys, just a quick one. I had a little question on here earlier. When I caught those big weights the last couple of weeks, how did I go about putting my nets out? It's a very quick video, but been asked it, so we will do it. Let me just turn the camera. Now I use the matrix bar, obviously. Extends out both sides. I'd already done it that side, look. Extend it straight out, clip it in. Comes with, I think, 3 or 4, and then you can buy extra. I have one on either end, so it extends right away. And then I've ordered a couple of extras. So there's 5 on there. I can't get 5 nets in, but I'll just explain that in a minute. Just bought some nets over here, just to show you. These ones just click in. So I know there's other ones that are similar. 1, 2, just have to have them slightly overlapping to get a few in. But once you've filled one, you can just pull it round under the other so you can get to it. The next one quite easily. I'll put that one on that end. Bear with me a minute. I should have put them on before, but then it wouldn't have showed you the toolbar. So we're now getting a bit wobbly on the camera. I apologise. Let's push that one to the side. One in the middle there. Oh, bear with me one sec, guys. Let me put the camera down. I'll be back with you in one sweet moment. Right, sorry guys, I'm back with you. Right, so there we sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I had on at Medlands the other day. In all honesty, with like float fishing everywhere is now fishing well. Places with net limits, not everywhere else. Like Rookery, where I am next week, it's just 3 or 4 nets. They change it depending on how well it's fishing, and split, which personally is the way to go. But all places have different rules. So yeah, that's how I get 5 in. You wouldn't, in all honesty, fit any more in than that. Again there, look, that one's just pulled over. I'd just twist that round. Once that one's full, just go over and give yourself some more room in this one. That's how I would do it. If I needed any more, I would simply, you just have to unclick 1 or 2 or whatever, and just put them down to the side of you. A tent peg or something like that is good, just to pass through there and just hold it, or put a bucket on it or anything, just to stop it, just the risk of it pulling in. It doesn't happen very often, but I have seen it happen. And the weigh in at the end, it's quite a little point worth saying. I never put my box away until I've weighed in. I'll pack everything else up, but I would always leave my box set up and the nets attached to it. I've seen lots of people go around and see the scales at the end, and they get to their peg and there's a keep net gone in, been pulled in, where they've just laid them off and packed everything away. So I always leave them attached to my box on my peg until I've weighed in. Just my way of doing it, but there's nothing can go wrong then. And that is it with nets. As you see here, I'm just out in the garden. I've got my other ones drying. Always dry your nets, guys. We don't want to be spreading diseases around. If you leave them out to dry, the waterborne diseases are going to die, because they just can't survive without the water. So always dry your nets out. Just one other thing I should probably say with nets, like I did start saying it and then went off topic. Where you're fishing for a big weight at the moment, like float fish at the moment, for example, I just put all 5 in to start. It might look silly if you only fill 2 nets, which can happen, can fish bad, but I'd rather them all be in at the start and take some out at the end empty than throw nets in halfway through. You might still, like I say, when I broke the record the other week, I did have to put a couple in, but I've had it at times like at Decoy when they used to have the £50 net limit and it was their own nets. You only had 2 nets and then you had to keep going back for more. Every time you put a new one in, it killed it, and it happens too many times. I'd rather just put a load in to start, and I'd rather take empty ones out than put empty ones in during the match. So that's my little tips for nets. Again, it's really simple. I hope that's helped you. I think it was Paul that messaged me about it. So there we have it. Cheers, guys.